Hi guys, and welcome back. And this reunion was hard to watch because it was boring AF. Literally dozed off twice during this whole thing. But anyways, we gotta do what we gotta do, so let's just talk about it. So we start off with the animal dump of human beings, everyone's favorite vapid, stuck-up LA residents, Dingleberry number 1 and Dingleberry number 2.
But you shouldn't sleep with her if you do not want the relationship with her.
Yeah, it's been more casual.
It's more casual. You can go. I don't need you.
And yes, he is totally leading her on. And yes, Natalie is crazy, and 2 wrongs don't make a right, but that doesn't take away from the fact that Josh is an asswipe and is using her. So you're saying he dangles help over vulnerable women while he uses them to feed his ego and keep him company, allegedly. So then my favorite part of the show happened.
Thank you so much for coming on and speaking so candidly.
When the human equivalent to nails on a chalkboard leave.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So then we talk about how Natalie wants children. He didn't want kids from day one.
And if you don't want a family with me, it doesn't mean you can take my time.
That should have been your cue to go. In fact, you've had many cues, many red flags, etc., etc.
Like we're not even a couple right now. So what are we talking about?
I mean, it could be that she's just so smitten with him that she thought that she could change his mind. But you know that never works out. So Sean asked Josh if he thinks that he will ever see Natalie again.
Do you expect to see her?
Of course. He is so cocky and manipulative that he knows he can get Natalie to stick around for as long as he wants.
Just please say, at least be honest. What status of me?
What do you want the status to be?
Like, why don't I deserve the status, Josh?
And honestly, what Natalie is asking isn't something crazy. All she wants is to give her a direct answer. But then at the same time, he says something like, but let's work on our relationship together. It's so confusing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, then you can go away.
He is such a gaslighter. He knows what she means. And he won't give her an answer because he's a bag of dicks who strings women along, allegedly.
You're all over the place. You never know, like there's no definitive answer of like what you actually want.
Okay, normally, yes, Natalie is everywhere. But in this instance, she's asking simple questions. A simple question, in fact. She wants to know. And then Shimmer Shoes over there puts his 2 cents in.
I like Josh. I get a good read off him. When you needed him, he answered the phone, Natalie, and came and he helped you.
I disagree. Was it great that he came to the rescue when she got in an accident? Yes. Gold stars for him for that. From my personal opinion, that was only a way for him to insert himself back into her life. Because remember, they weren't talking before that. And we need to also remember that he wasn't there for her when she landed in LA. In fact, I think she got a text message from him when she landed that he wasn't going to go pick her up.
While I was flying, Josh wrote me messages that he won't be picking us at the airport.
Her mom, and all her stupid luggage.
Oh, Господи.
Это плохо, что мы сами, и нас некому защитить. Вот.
And he didn't even send an assistant. And everyone who pretends to be someone in LA has an assistant.
I'll suggest this too. Don't sleep with him, honestly.
Yeah.
Next season, she has some other love interest. And she will be on the next season. Natalie is a single life for life. I can't take another season with this dude whose face looks like the body of Mr. Potato Head. I need to take a minute because my dog Mango wants to tell you to like and subscribe. All right, let's get back to the show. So now let's move on to Tyray.
Yeah.
What do you think is the obstacle to you really meeting somebody?
I think I'm the obstacle, honestly. I think it's just me, like, in my head.
You know, Tyray does seem to self-reflect.
You know, I have trust issues and I have issues in general.
I mean, I know he sounds like a 10-year-old when he imagines his life to be some sort of cartoon Disney movie, but outside of that, he seems to somewhat know what he's talking about when it comes to himself. They're gonna go on a date after this, which is cute. And the dude that doesn't like kissing until the 15th date asks,
How do you feel about him being a 33-year-old virgin?
It really doesn't move me in either way.
And then TLC does some real cringy, trashy thing.
Tyray says he's never even been kissed.
Oh my God.
If you want to, you can be Tyray's first kiss.
You can't put both of them on the spot like this. But anyways, they kiss awkwardly. They're trying to have kids. But if it happens, then it's cool.
We're not wearing protection.
If you're actively having sex with no protection,
But then they also are not using protection.
That's happens.
Megan, you're not concerned at all about that?
She wants another baby.
Tim, I think I know where you're going with this.
I maybe changed my mind. And, you know, I have my daughter, and if he's okay with not having another kid, then I'm okay with it.
But then also she says she's not going out of her way to have kids.
Have one either, right?
That my brain feels scrambled with this conversation. You want to know something? I'm not confused. They're just stupid. So baby bro Patrick is brought in, and how Megan makes him share his location with her.
I don't check his location though. That's the thing. I don't check it constantly.
But she says she doesn't check on it, but then she does, but not always. Huh.
Do you trust John 100%?
If you trust him 99.9% of the time, then why with all this craziness of freaking out and locations and what question? And holy handballs, does this mean we're going to have to deal with these two again? Like a before the 90 day or 90 day or whatever else stupid spin-off they can stick them in? Anyway, TLC, you really need to get some new blood. All of their regurgitated trash bags are just not doing it for any of us. And guys, that's it for now. Can't believe we have another one of these to go. Anyways, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.